What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know what is funny? You know what is funny is you would think that the Dallas Cowboys are the only team in the NFL that has needs. On a daily basis, there are multitude of crazy trade proposals that are out there that just so much shit that is just made up about the Cowboys. It gets your head spinning. See, the thing is you can make these same trade proposals about other teams and nobody cares. You know, they realize that once you put Dallas Cowboys on there, it's going to be boom. Everybody's going to look at it. And it's crazy because all you guys that are out there trashing the Cowboys and everything else, talking heads, you better be thankful that you got us. Because literally, without the Cowboys, nothing happens. So I keep getting all of these damn trade proposals, I guess because I'm a Dallas Cowboy YouTuber, that, Google hits me with all these. Some of these just don't make sense. Kind of like the dude from Cleveland that's saying, oh, you're going to like to listen here. It's, as we speak, the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns are negotiating a trade for Dak Prescott. It's like, bro, it's not capable of happening with the salary cap. But be that as it may, everybody went running for it. People are still sending me text messages. Oh, you about to lose your Dak Prescott. Yeah. Anyway, here's another one here. Cowboys predicted to take a superstar talent after massive draft trade with Raiders.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Keep in mind, none of this stuff has anything to do with what the Cowboys are actually doing. This is just figment of people's imagination. They literally come up with, and I remember one of these that I read, they said, there's zero chances of happening, but we're going to put it out there. Listen to this pile of crap. The Dallas Cowboys still have a plethora of needs that must be addressed, including wide receiver. So first thing, here's how they start out the article. They say the Cowboys' plethora is a lot of things, right? A lot. That means many, right? Right? That doesn't mean one. Okay, so this is how they set you up here first. Though CeeDee Lamb is one of the most dynamic players in football, the team should look to pair the four-time Pro Bowl playmaker with a capable running mate to provide quarterback Dak Prescott another receiving threat. So keep in mind, they just said add another piece to help Dak Prescott there, okay, right? First he said plethora, but then we're going to add this piece. Now here's how they add this piece. Though Dallas could look towards the free agency market to solve the need, Touchdown Wire Jarrett Bailey predicts the Cowboys will trade up to the number 6 pick currently held by the Las Vegas Raiders. So we're talking about going from 12 to 6. Okay? To select Arizona wide receiver McMillan. Bailey trade package has Dallas sending the first round pick, okay, the 12 overall, 76 pick, which is our third round pick, and the number 171 pick in the 5th round to the Raiders for pick 6, which would use on McMillan. So let me see if I get this straight. We're going to give up 3 picks to get one guy when we have a plethora of needs. Here's what Bailey has to say about the trade proposal. Joan wants to draft Austin Gentry, but his son, Steven, is adamant about taking McMillan to give Prescott a very good number 2 receiver opposite CeeDee Lamb. Okay, Jerry scolds Stephen before leaving to use the restroom. As Jerry leaves, Stephen quickly turns in the pick for McMillan and tells his rep to run to the podium as quick as possible. Do you hear this stuff? So wait. So now the story grows that while Jerry wants to draft Genty, that Stephen is going to wait till Daddy goes to the bathroom after Jerry scolded Stephen. He's going to quickly, I ain't listening to him, quickly put in the pick. Run up there. Hurry up. Here's where it's even crazier. Though this scenario seems completely insane, the Cowboys could be a team that trades up into the top 10 to land a blue chip player. Dallas is looking to have a bounce back season in 25 after a disappointing 7-10 campaign in 2024. And adding a young receiver with superstar potential would be a logical move from the front office. McMillan is one of the top offensive players in 25's draft class and would be a fantastic addition to Brian Schottenheimer's offense. The 21-year-old has a big frame that makes him a premier red zone threat, and his ability to generate explosive plays would pair well with Lamb. Striking a deal with the Raiders to move up and grab McMillan could be a Pro Bowl level player in year one. Would be an ideal scenario for the Cowboys. However, it's hard to see Las Vegas trading back and passing on an immediate impact player to number 6 overall, especially with the brand new regime headed by General Manager John Sputnik and Pete Carroll. I'm sick of this shit. Come on, man. How are you going to come out with an article and say, there's no chance in hell of this happening, but you're going to put it out there? You're going to start out by saying the Cowboys have a lot of needs, but we're going to take 3 of your highest picks and we're going to trade that so we can get one guy. One guy. Let's be clear here. The Cowboys get burnt usually one time. They don't return. They kind of got burnt with Brandon Carr and Greg Hardy in free agency. Since then, they don't pay free agents. They don't. And they traded up a first and a second to get Morris Claiborne, and that guy was a bust. I would say look for the Cowboys to trade back, then forward. Unless like Austin Genty is falling and he's like 7 or 8, there's no chance in hell that the Cowboys are trading up. Not all the way to 6. Not going to give up that kind of capital. Are you crazy or just plain stupid? I got to get out of here.
I can't stand it anymore. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here.
Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're wanted on the phone. Everything's going to be all right. Please.
Sister, please, I'll handle this.
Yourself.
I've got to get out of